one nation. And it's just about the hip-hop nation, all the real niggas that I recognize in the game.
Hey,
why you scared? Shit that we gotta be
watch your back.
Neck to neck in the cemeteries. Funeral homes, mama's home, worry shit. Done. One day we gon' all be together, smoking, getting high, building dreams, making shit reality. Where's that family at? Niggas say one love, fuck one love, nigga, one nation. Now it's time for retaliation, perpetrating, get you punished. How could you cross the nigga that put food inside your stomach? Watch me, point the pussy out the ground, time to pay for past the stresses. Never learn your lessons in this deadly war. Let's explore the possibilities of niggas killing me. Head all busted over the strict nigga I trusted. Now it's hard to figure knew this nigga for eternity, and never in my deepest thoughts figure he could turn on me.
So many to choose from. Niggas close to me, I wonder how I lose them. Maybe because I put them on the podium before me. I used to think that's how it should be, until them niggas cross me. It's different now. Bitches waited till I got cold and told a bold face lie, but still I never asked why. I keep stepping with my weapon on cue, cause now I got my eye on you. My former crew, remember how you do. Now you wanna pursue the BD buck just because you're jealous as a motherfucker.
Every man have a right to decide his own destiny, yes. And in this judgment there is no partiality. So arm in arm, we fight this little struggle. That's the only way to overcome this little trouble. Your fight, my fight. Your fight, your love. Your fight, your love. What you gon' do?
I got my eye on the enemy. Who's the enemy? Anyone who ain't a friend of me. Who's a friend of me? Is it he sitting in front of me? Truthfully, I'm not sure it's ever gonna be over.
Is it over?
Jehovah. If I gotta go, may I go out like a soldier. My boots on, fighting to the finish, even if my troops gone. So let's get it on.
Training. Listen.
Violence is the way to bring respect and wealth. Once I'm back to get out to join and speak for itself.
Hey.
Said you sure of this troop or no diggity? Truthfully speaking, just got it from some rap niggas
Last weekend.
Should've seen the way his eyes bulged when I told him one love,
one love, one nation. Now if my memory serves me justly, I showed you love, but you the same one that tried to fuck me. And now I got this pistol pointed at your mouth, ready to squeeze. See, snitching is an epidemic, killing disease. Exit, throw your gun away, take your time, free your mind, forget about the crime, and it will all go away in time. My information strictly based on niggas' faces, past cases with the law, plus a life of living raw, brothers in arms.
Every man have a right to decide his own destiny. And in this judgment there is no partiality. So arm in arms along, we fight this little struggle. And that's the only way to overcome this little trouble.
Your fight, my fight, your fight. Let's get it on now. Your fight, my fight, your fight. Let's get it on now. Your fight, my fight, my fight, your fight. Let's get it on now. My fight, your fight. Word, say word. Let's get it on now.
My fight is your fight. We can do this all day and all night. So I tell you what, one nation. We gon' set up this plantation, this foundation, and we gon' take it to the real enemy, the one who ain't a friend of me. Who won it? The war continues, the struggle continues. All soldiers get ready.
Came together to work on a One Nation was kind of like a spiritual vibe, like a meeting of the minds. Like when you hear Tek Steele talk about I shine, you shine, and we speak about The Shining. If you've seen the movie The Shining, dealing with a type of mental telepathy or inner knowing, and just calling out to that knowing. And it's kind of like he called out specifically to us. And just speaking to him over the phone And it was like we knew each other. We never hung out before. So we knew each other. So everything was spiritual. And when we met, it was all love. So like 5, yo, what's up, nigga? Yo, I seen you before, type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Tek and Tupac come down the stairs with a blunt early in the morning. Drew High and BUCKSHOT is playing with the water guns. And like, it's funny to me to see Pop pick up a water gun and play. You know what I'm saying? He's playing with him, Buck, Tek, Drew. They running around this big house, this pool, and they're playing with water guns. And it was funny because he actually stopped to, hey, we're at the windows. It cost a lot of money to clean the windows. But it was just like, it was a sunny day, and it was all good. We would go into the studio like we did One Nation album in like 7 days. It was like we was going in like sort for a Bruce fight, how people would challenge. We was all Bruce Lees stepping into the studio. The studio was the challengers, all the different artists who would come up to challenge us. Alright, this is how we're gonna, you want to challenge? We gotta kick your ass right now, then go in, boom, lay it down, write it, boom. Artist to artist, he inspired me, put the fire in my butt, because I seen him really get to work, and he really was, he gave us a saying. We borrowed a saying from him called goat mouth, which is what he called his engineers and anybody who was like slacking. He would scream, goat mouth, come on, goat mouth, let's go, we gotta get to work. And it was so bug because nobody took it personal, or maybe they just was scared of him, I don't know.
Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your homie Gab, I'm in the building. And this is MAKAVELI Media. So since I did the first video about Tupac and the Boot Camp Clique and the One Nation album, you know, I said, let me go ahead and talk about my favorite track off of that album. And that's the song called Brothers at Arms. I love that track. I love it so much I made a video for it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, I love it because of the simplicity of the track. It wasn't a whole bunch of stuff going on with the beat. I don't know who produced it. It might have been Evil D, which was Black Moon's DJ. Could have been Beat Miners. It don't sound like Johnny J to me. That's what makes me think that maybe the Boot Camp Clique brought this instrumental with them. But it's just a dope song, man. I love the fact that Tupac was him on the track. We talked about when Biggie hooked up with Bone Thugs, he started tongue twisting on the track. But Tupac was always him, man. So he did him on there immaculately. And then, you know, the Boot Camp Clique did what they do. You know,
It's the time of year you've all been waiting for. It's Free Coffee Tuesday!
They had a fusion of like hip-hop / dance hall, hard reggae vibe going on in what they was doing, man. And they just gelled really nice with, you know, with Tupac, with the street essence. I think it was a marvelous track. I wish it would have came out and got the proper respect it deserved. But a lot of the, you know, One Nation album was bootlegged, unfortunately, through those bootleg MAKAVELI CDs that came out right after Pac's passing. But yeah, this was one of my favorite tracks on here. I love the subject matter, you know, brothers at arms, you know, your fight, my fight, you know, talking about having a common enemy. Some people saying Pac was talking about Stretch on there. I believe he was talking about Big. It don't really matter at this point. But, you know, we know the history of Boot Camp Clique's beef with Biggie and Junior Mafia, and we all know what happened with Tupac during the whole quad shooting and all of that. So, like I said, this is a timepiece of hip-hop. Horrible tragedy occurred right after this recording on September the 7th, and it carried over to September the 13th. Tek Steele from Smif N-Wessun had a brief but a real genuine friendship with Tupac. It was brief because it only lasted while they were there with him. You know, as soon as they left Pac's side, Pac was gone, just like that. But yeah, he talks about what it was like, you know, vibing with Pac and, you know, in the house with Pac, him and BUCKSHOT, Steele, and Tek and Drew, the CEO and manager of Duck Down Records, and shooting water guns with Tupac. And, you know, it was just amazing, man. And how, you know, the whole time they were there, they were working. Wasn't time for play. He said Pac had them working. You know, one of them even said that Tupac, like, challenged all of them, like, physically and lyrically, you know, with his abilities, because it was like he brought the best out of you. And they blew their mind because he said he gathered all them MCs together, you know, and beat the shit out of all of them, you know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Tupac, One Nation. This your homie Gab. This is MAKAVELI Media. I'm signing off. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.